feel blessed.
Yeah, the traffic bad on 45.
I really look at my family. I think that everybody stays Your turn too. Come on. Sure, absolutely.
You get a niece, sweetie. 2, 3 up here.
No, don't cry. Put her in her sister's smile for me, girl. Say cheese.
A little bit.
Oh my gosh! This is a long one. It's from my husband's Father's Day.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm so happy I read the Woodlands paper.
My pleasure, ma'am.
Bought this, check that out. That's yours. You got that at the Navy SEAL reunion 2 years ago.
You need a sign?
No, that's yours. Check out the backside.
Yeah.
You already have one? Y'all have several of those?
I don't have one that fits.
I don't know.
He's still crying. I must have done something.
Here's her bag.
What's the last one?
Read all about you, but didn't know who I was reading about. Somebody finally told me.
Well, he figured it'd be a lot of his friends come see him.
I won't take it.
It's really great. This is great for us.
Alright. Okay, let's get over here.
You're gonna sign mine with Rand.
Yeah, I know. That's why I heard you back there. I was like, what's he doing here?
I heard you laughing back there.
Yeah.
I know you ain't tall enough to look over the books to us.
No.
I think so.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sir, what is your name?
Billy Shelton.
S-H-E-L-T-O-N?
Yes.
Billy, tell me, how do you know Marcus?
I've known him ever since he's been in high school, and him and his brother were little kids, and I used to be in the weight room training them, and they'd come in there picking at me. So I just took them under my arm and put the training on them, try to get them ready.
He's got you mentioned in the book there. You're one of the work with quite a few of the kids around here as far as weight training and stuff.
Oh yes, sir. Trying to get conditioning. And a bunch of the kids in high school, and when they got out, everybody wants to go special ops. And I train them, try to get them ready. Try to do my best.
You expect quite a bit out of them then, just through pushing.
Yes, sir. I try to push them over the ledge. Right before they fall, I'd reach out and grab them, try to pull them back.
What do you think when you meet SEAL?
Sir,
What do you think when you meet SEAL?
I thought it was one of the best things that ever happened in the world. Who else to protect us than a fine young man like that?
What about when everything happened in Afghanistan? What was your feeling during that time?
Well, at first I cried like a baby, but I had faith he'd make it because I know how he is trained up and ready to go. So there was no doubt that if anybody could survive it, he could. So I had all the confidence in the world he'd come back.
Chicken on those. Just do Jerry and Joe. No, but I mean, something just good on.
What do you?
Marcus, first of all, tell me a little bit about you joined the Navy SEALs. When was this?
I joined the SEALs in March '98.
And you went overseas over Afghanistan. What happened there?
Basically, our mission was to go in and set up and watch the location, monitor the activity of a high-ranking Taliban official, and got compromised, soft compromised by some goat herders, some civilian goat herders. Put them off to the side. Talked about it for a little while. Decided that they were not any threat to us. Turned them loose. About 45 minutes later, after we relocated our position, we were walked on by approximately 100 to 150 Taliban warriors, and then a gunfight ensued.
How long of a gunfight was this?
Lasted, the initial till the last man standing was about an hour, and then it kept on for about 3 hours, actually all day, and then well into the next day.
How did you manage getting out of there? I mean, it was a trip, but basically what it sounded like.
Yes, sir.
You had some help. You did have some help with some of the people there.
I did. Well, I had help from a lot of people. You know, my teammates, obviously, throughout the gunfight, and then on my way through, then God getting me through the mountain. Then eventually, when I was rescued by the village. So.
Tell me a little bit about the village. What happened on that?
I crawled about 7.5 miles. Finally, was rescued by an Afghan village right in the middle of the Hindu mountain range there, and it kept me in, kept the Taliban away from me, moved me around. I was there for about 6 days, doctored up my wounds and stuff like that. Took food, shelter, whole 9 yards.
How did you finally get out? What was it?
I wrote a letter to the village elder, and he took it to the nearest military base, which was about 2 miles away. I almost made it. I almost got there, but what had happened was he walked over, delivered the message, and then after that happened, they brought back my body armor and my rifle, and it had my radio in it. I pulled out my radio, turned on the emergency beacon, put it out in the windowsill in the house that they had me in, and that's how they got a fix on my position.
Yeah, so pretty much called you. How'd you go once you found out the other guys had tried coming in and get you and didn't succeed?
I found out about the helicopter crash when I was captured. I got captured by the Taliban on the second day, and they're the ones that informed me of the helicopter crash, and
Now you were actually captured by the Taliban?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how did you manage to escape from them?
I escaped them by help of the villagers. That night, I was with them all day, and towards the end of the night, 3 villagers busted into the room that I was locked up in, carried me out and threw me into a cave for about 30 hours.
Okay, appreciate it.